So Scarlett Johansson just exposed Marvel and Disney for apparently underpaying women. Apparently they treat women extremely worse than men. And all of these people are just so ridiculous. All these people are such hypocrites. Scarlett Johansson, Marvel, Disney, they're all horrible people that just say stuff like this for money. But let's check it out. So I think we've all heard everything that's going on in the Black Widow movie at this point. I haven't even seen the movie yet, and I already know everything that happens in the movie. It's pretty ridiculous. You know, the Taskmaster stuff I'll talk about later on in this video, but it's all pretty ridiculous. Everything that happens in that movie, a lot of people are telling me that it's not really a woke movie that puts men down. And while I probably would agree with you, because I have seen, you know, a lot of clips from the movie, I've heard about what happens in the movie. I just really don't feel like watching it. It's kind of just a big waste of time. I just don't care about the Black Widow character. I don't care about the movie that much. It is what it is. I'm not going to waste my free time on watching a movie that I just don't really want to see. But I know what happens in the movie, and while I don't think it's really trying to put men down, it's definitely trying to prop women up. The marketing for that movie said the same thing. They're really just trying to put women above men, and that's what they're trying to market towards for the movie. They're trying to market it towards women, and it's not really going to work. You know, close to half the people on the world, or in the world, yes, there's a little bit more women than men, but close to half the people in the world are men. If you're trying to market towards women, especially a comic book movie, which is, I would say predominantly men go see comic book movies. I would say mostly men care about comic book movies, especially, you know, a lot more than women do. And I don't think that's a sexist statement. I think that's the truth. Then you're not going to do too well. You know, the Black Widow movie did do pretty well opening weekend, but because of the marketing, because of the people that are involved saying stuff like this, which I'm going to show you right now, Scarlett Johansson apparently says that women are underpaid in Hollywood, still fighting that damn fight. Are you serious? Do you know how much money Scarlett Johansson made from Black Widow? I believe it was somewhere like $15 million she made in Black Widow. Let's check out this. Scarlett Johansson is getting paid as much for Black Widow as her Marvel co-stars, and this is talking about the Endgame. This is from September 4th of 2019. This isn't for the Black Widow movie, but the fact that she's getting paid as much for playing Black Widow as Chris Evans is for playing Captain America, as Tony Stark or Robert Downey Jr. is for playing Tony Stark. That is absolutely ridiculous in my opinion. Even if you're a woman, even if you're a man, I really just don't care. If you have as much pull as Robert Downey Jr. does with Tony Stark, you should be getting paid more than Black Widow. People are going to see Endgame to see Chris Evans, to see Robert Downey Jr., to play Tony Stark, Iron Man, or Captain America, Steve Rogers. That's what people are going to see Endgame for, mostly. You know, obviously we want to see the other characters. Obviously we want to see people like Black Widow. We want to see people like Ant-Man. We want to see Black Panther, all those people. But we mostly want to see the big two. That's the two guys that we mostly care about when it comes to the MCU. They were the two faces of the MCU up until that point. It is what it is. They should be getting paid more. But Scarlett Johansson getting, you know, I'm not going to complain. I'm not going to be mad at her for making money. I'm happy. I'm glad that she made her money. But to then go and complain that highest paid actress Scarlett Johansson says women are underpaid in Hollywood, still fighting that damn fight, is absolutely ridiculous. A-list actress Scarlett Johansson, who has an estimated net worth of $165 million and topped the Forbes list of highest paid actresses in 2019, complained that women are underpaid in Hollywood and that she is still fighting that damn fight to get paid what she is worth. What exactly are you worth? If you're getting paid as much as Robert Downey Jr., Chris Evans, Chris Hemsworth, what the hell are you worth? Are you really worth more? Especially in the MCU, the Black Widow character is just not as popular as those characters. What the hell are you worth if you think that you're worth more than they are? They were the face. I would say Robert Downey Jr., Chris Evans, and Chris Hemsworth, especially those three, were the face of the MCU, were the main draw of the MCU. If you're worth more than that, then you're just delusional at that point. As a woman, you have to be your own ally all the time because we are undermined, underdeserved, and underappreciated, and underpaid. You have to be your own ally, Johansson said in a recent interview with Glamour magazine. Yes, you do have to be your own ally as a woman in that industry. I would agree, but to say that you, Scarlett Johansson, are being underpaid is ridiculous. It's extremely ridiculous. I would say that attractive women in Hollywood, they don't have it easy. That's not what I'm trying to say, but being an attractive woman in Hollywood is very sought after. You know, people want attractive women in their movies, in their shows, simply because they're attractive. And I'm not saying that that's what Scarlett Johansson is, because she's a talented actress. And I would say Florence Pugh, I always praise Florence Pugh as just being an extremely talented actress. I say that Florence Pugh is probably the most talented working actress right now, or just actress in general. She's the most talented out there in terms of actresses, and I think Scarlett Johansson is pretty damn talented as well. But whenever they start complaining that they're underpaid, it's absolutely ridiculous. Like, Marvel is not underpaying you. Disney's not underpaying you. Nobody's underpaying you. You're an attractive female in Hollywood. You're very sought after, and the fact that you actually can act just makes you extremely sought after. And if you're being paid, like I said, I keep going back to this article, you're being paid as much as Chris Evans, Chris Hemsworth, and Robert Downey Jr. It's absolutely ridiculous. And I know that she made for Endgame. She made extra money because of the box office. Like, she got a percentage of the box office earnings as well. And I know she's doing the same thing. She's getting the same money that she got from Endgame on the Black Widow movie. She's going to make box office money from that as well. It's not going to do Endgame numbers, obviously. Scarlett Johansson will be making more than $15 million for the next year's Black Widow solo movie. There it is, $15 million for next year's Black Widow solo movie, putting her on par with the paydays of her Avengers co-stars Chris Evans and Chris Hemsworth. Money is a taboo topic of conversation. It's really not. It's really not. If you're being paid the same amount of money as Chris Hemsworth and Chris Evans, it's not really taboo. You're just kind of being an idiot if you're saying that you're still underpaid. But I would say that, yes, I'm on an equal playing field with my male cohorts. Okay, then what is the quote? What is you saying that you're not being paid as much as you should, and that you're still fighting this good fight, still fighting this fight to get paid equally? It just doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense at all. And then, like I said, this movie is not going to have the same legs as Endgame had. It's because of the marketing. It's because Scarlett Johansson kind of sacrificed her image, her whole image, for this movie to try and market this movie in this certain way. And this is a prime example of that right here. Scarlett Johansson explains how Black Widow became Marvel's Me Too movie. You can't miss this opportunity. Yeah, if Black Widow is Marvel's Me Too movie, I'm gonna do everything I can to miss this opportunity. I do not want any part of this opportunity. I want to stay far away from this opportunity, Scarlett. And I think that Scarlett Johansson has really ruined her image, because I think that people on, my side of pop culture, on our side of pop culture, kind of thought that Scarlett Johansson was a little bit of an ally at times. She kind of spoke out against cancel culture. She spoke out against all those weirdos on Twitter, the woke mob. She spoke out against them a couple of times. And now, that it's Disney telling her to do this stuff. That it's Disney and Marvel saying, let's market this movie in this specific way. So she has to go out here and she I don't know if she ruins her image, but she definitely tarnishes her image to try and promote this movie in this weird ass way. It's so weird. It's so strange how they're trying to promote this movie as Marvel's Me Too movie. It's just not good, man. And then you also have stuff like this, David Harbour coming out and saying this stuff about, socialism. And I'm not, like I always say, I'm not getting into politics on this channel, but I'm just saying, whenever you start saying stuff like that, you're going to alienate a certain amount of fans to where they're not going to want to go see your movie if they don't believe in the same ideology that you're trying to portray, that you're putting out there. If they don't believe in your politics and you're very strongly making a political statement towards a certain side of politics, those people are not going to want to give you any money, because these people do make money off the box office earnings. So you're kind of alienating a lot of fans. You're going to take away a lot of the legs from your movie at the box office. And we already saw that already. The legs are just not there for the movie. And then this happens. And then it's like, yes, Scarlett Johansson is being an idiot, but also at the same time, Marvel and Disney are also idiots. There's nothing wrong with this. I understand why they did this. As you can see right here, I know that, spoiler alert, I know what happens in the movie. I know Taskmaster gets revealed to be a female right here in the movie, but it's actually played by a male for most of the movie. This is the person that plays Taskmaster for most of the movie. And I understand why they did it. I understand why they have the male there. It's not because they love males more than females. It's because they wanted to throw people off. They wanted it to look like a male the entire time. They wanted to have the physique of a male, and then the reveal that it's a woman to be kind of a big deal, kind of like the Solo reveal. I don't know if that was a male playing that girl in Solo. I always forget her name, but that one girl that we all thought was a male in Solo, I don't know if it was a male playing her or not, but that's why they did this. It's not because they hate females and they want to, enlist or hire as least females as possible. It's just because they want to throw people off. But it still looks bad. You can't lie. The optics of this just don't look good, especially for what they're trying to go for with the marketing of this movie. It's Marvel's Me Too movie. And then you have, David Harbour saying stuff like this. It's bad all around, but they're trying to market this movie towards women. And you have stuff like this. It's just not good for the legs of this movie at the box office. It's just not good for Marvel's image in general, and the image that they were trying to portray with this movie, the people that they're trying to go after. It's not a good look. So I don't think that this is Marvel being sexist or anything like that. I just think it's bad optics. You know, they're trying to go for a certain look for this movie. They're trying to go for a certain theme for the advertising of this movie, and they kind of messed it up there. But I think Scarlett Johansson saying that she's underpaid in Hollywood is absolutely ridiculous, especially the numbers are out there, because we can go out and see the numbers that she's not underpaid. And I think she's even making more than people like Robert Downey Jr. She's even making more than Chris Hemsworth and Chris Evans sometimes. That's ridiculous in its own. The fact that Black Widow is making more than Captain America, Iron Man, and Thor is stupid. I mean, I'm happy that she's making money. Like I said, I'm not ever going to get mad at someone for making money, but the fact that you're complaining that you're not making enough money after making more than the main characters in the MCU it's pretty damn stupid. But let me know what you guys think about Scarlett Johansson complaining about not making enough money. Apparently, she's still fighting that damn fight to get women equal pay to men in Hollywood, even though she's one of the highest earners in Hollywood. It's pretty ridiculous, but let me know what you guys think about this whole situation. What do you think about Black Widow having a man play Taskmaster and then reveal it to be a woman at the end of the movie? Let me know what you think about the whole situation. If you did enjoy this video, please leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel if you want to follow me on Twitter or join the Discord. Both those links will be in the description as well. Thank you for watching the video. Hope to see you in the next one.